Hi, it's Neevin here. Alright, so today we're gonna talk about Bao the whale. She's been in the spotlight recently after several of her tweets went viral and not always in a good way. So in this video, we're gonna break everything down together, go through the tweets, the reactions, the criticism. Let's get into it. So it all started when the streamer Amiru accused of her ex-boyfriend Skeb of being abusive during the relationships, and then Bao tweeted the following: "If you're up-and-coming female content creator with a small but growing audience and a much larger successful male content creator approaches you out of nowhere and showers you with attention on a stream, don't walk, run." Let's break down why this tweet is a problem. If she had written black creator, gay creator, or a female creator instead of male creator, this would be instantly labeled racist, sexist, or hateful, and everyone knows it. But because the target is men, suddenly it's a good advice and not a stereotype. Yes, power imbalance can be a real issue, but acting like every supportive male creator is a walking red flags isn't awareness, it's just socially accepted sexism. You can warn people about bad behavior without turning half of the entire gender into a danger sign. If your message only works when you generalize, the problem isn't men. The problem is how you chosen to think about them. And the funniest part, the exact tweet could be used word for word against people she's friends with. Yes, I'm talking about Iron Mouse and Sea Dog. Iron Mouse was still a fairly small creator when she started collaborating with Sea Dog, a much larger male creator at the time. So what now? Was he a danger too? Was that a red flag? This is their first stream collab back then. It's actually pretty cute.
I'm nervous to call. Don't say that. We have to be on our best behavior. We have—
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
And by the way, after the backlash started, she went to her Discord and blamed the Pyropuffs and the Grifters for it. One who doesn't know, Pyropuffs are basically Cinder's community, her fans. So instead of taking responsibility for tweeting something sexist, she's accusing other creators' fan bases of spreading it. You wrote the tweet, you posted it publicly, people reacted, that's not conspiracy, that's consequences. And then she liked this post. Men that are crying about this are the same men that cry about us saying we choose the bear. Let me explain what that actually means. It's based on that old joke where women say, if I was alone in the woods and I had to choose between a random man or a bear, I would pick the bear. Let's pause here for a second. A literal wild animal is being painted as safer than a man, and the post she likes takes it even further. It mocks men for being upset, as if their reaction is the real problem, not what was said in the first place. So to be clear, she's not just ignoring criticism, she's openly liking and endorsing a post that suggests men are more dangerous than a predator in the wild, and that it's funny to say so. You don't accidentally like something like that. At that point, it's not a joke, it's a worldview. So not only did she double down on the original tweet, she also liked a post that mocks men for reacting to it. And then after all that, she replied to a YouTuber with 1.5 million subscribers who asked what was going on. He tweeted, "Just woke up. What the fuck is going on?" And her response was, "I said if Harvey Weinstein invites you to a party, don't go." And it ruffled some feathers. So now she's pretending the whole situation started because she made a harmless joke about Harvey Weinstein, when in reality, the backlash wasn't about that at all. It was about her tweet stereotyping male creators, not a joke about convicted predator. Then she made another post, this time complaining about artists. She wrote, "Artists, please ask permission before publicly posting finished commissions. You might accidentally spoil a client's project. So many commissions I just gave up doing because they were posted before I could do anything with them. Here's the thing. I have commissioned tons of artists before, and it's really simple. If you don't want them to post, you can just tell them. You send a message, you check the terms, you ask for privacy. This is normal basic communication." But instead of just talking to the artists she hires, she makes a dramatic public tweet complaining about them, and of course, tons of artists were pissed. There was so much backlash, she ended up deleting the tweet. And right after that tweet about artists, she posted this: "I hate you, Skeb." Yes, just that. No context, no explanation, just full caps rage at the platform. And that tweet alone caused so much backlash that Skeb, a Japanese commission website, actually wrote a public post in English just to respond to her. Let me repeat that. A Japanese company that normally only posts in Japanese Had to switch languages just to address one angry tweet from Bao. That's how badly that went. Warning: all rights to works on Skeb belong to creators. Clients cannot restrict creators from publishing the works for any reason. This notice is shown 4 times before sending a request, and you literally cannot proceed until you check the box, agreeing to it. And then she posted this clarification. My original tweet was not about Skeb, which would be fine if people didn't have the literal screenshots of her tweeting, "I hate you, Skeb," right under the post where she complained about artists. You can say it wasn't about Skeb when you explicitly named Skeb. My tweet went way out of my circle. Girl, you have over 600,000 followers. What circle are we talking about? If you post something on the internet, especially when you're a big creator, you don't get to act shocked when people see it. That's not "it went out of my circle." That's called you posted it publicly. Okay, so let's go over the replies to see what people say. Me when I lie. Post my replies, dog. They can really post your replies because you basically deleted everything. Sylvie says, I think you should be mindful of what you write. Following with "I hate Skeb" very strongly implies that they're a big culprit in the post. It also generates general negativity because hate is a strong word. That's on me. I should have clarified in the follow-up tweet and not replied. And at the same time she posted that clarification, this clip from a live stream started blowing up.
Cancelled 4 times in a month, cancelled 4 times in a month. Nuh-uh, guys. It's not being called cancelled. It's called engagement farming. Thank you very much. Here we go again. Come on. You can't be for real. Guys, I'm so fucking dead ass. Who's actually going?
In the clip, she literally says she's not being cancelled at all and that everything she's been posting for the past few days was just engagement farming. So now we have 2 problems. She's telling people they misunderstood her and acting like the backlash is unfair, while admitting she was intentionally stirring drama for attention. And the second problem is, you can say "I'm not being cancelled, I'm just farming engagement," and then act shocked when people call you out for it. You can play victim and "I did it on purpose for clout" card at the same time. Either you meant what you said or you were baiting for numbers. Both options make you look bad, just in different ways. And here is her apology post, supposedly. Let's go through it line by line. I haven't been acting like myself at all. Translation: something is wrong with me, not with what I did. Already shifting focus away from the actual issue. I felt that this year poisoned me deeply. Now it becomes about her emotional state, not her actions. Still no mention of what she did or who she affected. I am impulsive and don't think things through. That's not accountability, that's self-diagnosis. She's saying I'm flawed, not I was wrong. It's irresponsible and really dangerous. Sounds strong, but notice she never says what was irresponsible or what was dangerous. It's vague on purpose. At worst, I am dumb, not malicious. Which is basically, I didn't mean it, so don't blame me. Intent over impact, classic non-apology move. And just to be clear, the "I'm very sorry" line at the end, that wasn't even in the original post. She added it after people called out the fact that she never actually apologized. Thanks to Sparky, by the way. So yes, this isn't an apology. It's just a long emotional explanation with 0 ownership. And then she started blocking tons of people on Twitter. Not just haters, literally regular people. Some of her own fans. People with barely any followers, just for replying with their opinions. She wasn't engaging, she wasn't clarifying, she was just silencing anyone who didn't agree with her. I genuinely hope she gets the help she needs, and more importantly, that she learns how to take responsibility for her actions. I'm saying this seriously. I'm tired of seeing women think they can dodge accountability just for being emotional online. All of this could have been solved with one simple sentence: "I'm sorry, I was wrong." But instead, we got a paragraph of excuses. Let me know what you think in the comments and have a great day.